to this channel. So in today's class, we want to discuss the minimum and maximum values of quadratic function. We have discussed that the graph of quadratic function is known as parabola, and it is minimum if a is greater than 0 and maximum if a is less than 0. So the question now is that at what values of x are minimum and maximum values are attained? So that is what we want to discuss today. About the completing the square method of y is equal to ax squared plus bx. Recall the completing the square method. We have done video on that. Of y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Now say that we want the coefficient of x squared to be equal to 1, but at the same time I do not want to tamper with y, so I factorize a out. So I have x squared plus b over ax then plus c. So from here, the coefficient of x here is b over a, and half of b over a is b over 2a. So if I square it, square of b over 2a is equal to b squared over 4a squared. So I'm going to add and subtract it into the expression inside the brackets. So y is equal to a into bracket x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared minus b squared over 4a squared. It's as if I'm not adding anything to it. Because of this plus and minus, it's more or less like 0. So from here, y will now be equal to a into bracket x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared. This is what I need because I just want to make this one to become a perfect square. So I want to take this one out. It means that I've multiplied this b squared over 4a squared by a. So I have minus b squared over 4a then plus c. Y is equal to a into brackets. So I want to write this one as a perfect square, and I told you that you want to write it as a perfect square. You just take x, then the sign that is in front of x, the coefficient of x, you write it, then half of coefficient of x, you put it back. So over b over 2a, then you square everything. Then let's simplify this one. So we have the LCM of 4a and 1 is 4a. 4a, 1. 1 multiplied by minus b squared plus 1 in 4a. 4a multiplied by c, 4ac. So y is equal to a x plus b over 2a squared. So I want to rewrite it. So plus 4ac minus b squared. You can see I have not changed anything. So from here now, the expression inside the circle will be positive if a is greater than 0. So the minimum value of y, the minimum value of y is attained if the expression in the squared brackets, the expression in the squared bracket is 0. That is when x is equal to minus b over 2a. If you check this expression very well, it can only be the expression in the squared bracket is x plus b over 2a. Now, this expression can only be 0 only when x is equal to minus b over 2a. So if this one, everything here is now equal to 0, it means that y is equal to 4ac minus b squared. So the minimum value of y is therefore equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So since we are dealing with minimum value, that means a is greater than 0. Similarly, the maximum value of y is 4ac minus b squared over 4a, so only when a is less than 0. And have explained that the line of symmetry is only when x is equal to minus b over 2a. So all these points, we need them, so we have to understand it. That is why I'm making video on that one. So let's solve examples. Find the minimum or maximum values of y as appropriate and the equations of the lines of symmetry for the graphs of the following quadratic functions. 1. Y is equal to 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. Solution. So we can quickly use completing the square method. We are going to use two methods. Using completing the square method, y is equal to, so let's factorize these 3 out. So 3, it remains x squared minus 2 over 3x. So I don't want to tamper with this 3. So the constant, we are not tampering with the constant. So coefficient of x is minus 2 over 3. So half of minus 2 over 3, 1 over 2 of minus 2 over 3 is equal to 2 cancel 2, 2 cancel 2, so minus 1 over 3. So square minus 1 over 3, it gives 1 over 9. So that's 1 over 9. We are going to add and subtract it into this expression inside the bracket. So 3 into bracket x squared minus 2 over 3x plus 1 over 9 minus 1 over 9, then minus 3. So y is equal to 3 into bracket x squared minus 2 over 3x plus 1 over 9. So this is only what I need because I just want to make it to become a perfect square. If I want to take this minus 1 over 9 out, that means I will be multiplying the 3 outside the brackets by minus 1 over 9, and it gives me minus 1 over 3. So I take that minus 1 over 3 out, then minus the constants. So y is equal to 3. So this one has become a perfect square. So if I want to write it in a perfect square way, I said that you just take x, then the half of coefficient of x. So you put the sign, whatever sign that is there, you put it back, and the half is 1 over 3. So 1 over 3, then you square everything. Then let's simplify this one. The LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. So 3 in 3, 1. 1 multiplied by minus 1, minus 1. Then 1 in 3, 3. 3 multiplied by minus 3, minus 9. So y is equal to 3 into brackets x minus 1 over 3 squared. Then minus 1 minus 9 minus 10 over 3. So now, if you now want to write the minimum value, because the reason why it's minimum value is because the a here is 3. So that means a is greater than 0 because a is equal to 3 here. So the minimum value of y of this function is minus 10 over 3. Value of y is minus 10 over 3. Minus 10 over 3. And the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry can only occur when x is equal to minus b over 2a. And you can see that this is the place where we have b over 2a. So if you take it out, it's going to be 3. So 1 over 3, 1 over 3. So if you like, you can just substitute. B here is minus 2 and c is minus 3. So a is 3, b is minus 2 and c is. So if you substitute, we have minus multiplied by minus 2 over 2 multiplied by 3. So it's equal to 2 over 6 and the answer is 1 over 3. So if you just want to use the formula from here, I told you that for y to attain its minimum value, the value of x inside the squared bracket must be equal to 0. And it can only be equal to 0 when x is equal to 1 over 3. So that's what we have done. So alternatively, let's use formula to solve it. The minimum value of y is 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So that is when a is greater than 0. And the value of a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to minus 3. So let's substitute. 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by minus 3 minus, wherever we see b, we are going to put minus 2. Minus 2, then squared over 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 4 multiplied by 3, 12. 12 multiplied by minus 3, minus 36. Minus 36. Then minus 2 squared is 4. So minus 4 over 12. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. So is equal to minus 36 minus 4 is minus 14 over 12. So here 4 in minus 40 is equal to minus 10. 4 in 12 is 3. So minus 10 over 3. Can you see? And the line of symmetry, we have done that. So example 2. Y is equal to 1 minus 2x minus 4x squared. So we can arrange it. Let's arrange it to be in form of ax squared plus bx plus c. Y is equal to. So y is equal to minus 4x squared minus 2x then plus 1. Here a is equal to minus 4, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to 1. So the formula from, then you can see that this is maximum value. This one will give maximum value. So the maximum value of y be equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. That is a is less than 0. So 4 multiplied by minus 4 multiplied by c, 1, minus b squared minus 2 squared over 4 multiplied by minus 4 is equal to 4 multiplied by minus 4 is minus 16, multiplied by 1 minus 16. Minus 2 squared is 4, so and there is minus there, minus 4 over 4 multiplied by minus 4 is minus 16. So minus 16 minus 4 is equal to minus 20 over minus 16. So minus cancel minus. So 4 is common to them. 4 in 20 is 5. 4 in 16 is 4. So the maximum value of y is equal to 5 over 4. And the line of symmetry is when x is equal to minus b over 2a. So a is less than 0. So b is minus 2. So minus into brackets minus 2 over 2 multiplied by minus 4, that is a, is equal to minus times minus 2 is plus 2 over 2 multiplied by minus 4 is minus 8. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 4. So 1 minus 1 over 4. Number 3. From here, the a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to minus 4. So we have a is greater than 0. That will be minimum value. So the minimum value of y will now be equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So substituting the values, 4 multiplied by a is 1, c is minus 4, minus b is minus 3. So minus 3 squared over 4 multiplied by a is 1. So everything is equal to 4 multiplied by 1, 4, multiplied by minus 4 is minus 16, so minus 3 squared is 9 plus 9. So then minus 16 minus 9 over 4 multiplied by 1, 4. So this is equal to minus 25 over 4. So the minimum value of this function is minus 25 over 4. So the line of symmetry be x is equal to minus b over 2a. So x be equal to minus b is minus 3. So minus multiplied by minus 3 over 2 multiplied by 1. A is 1. So minus multiplied by minus 3 is equal to 3 over 2. So the line of symmetry of this function is 3 over 2. So that is that about the minimum and maximum values of quadratic function. So till I see you in the next class, thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.